Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I am Helen, hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel. Robyn Brown accidentally admits she was Kody's favorite wife, gets destroyed by Sister Wives fans. On the most recent episode of Sister Wives, Robyn Brown said something that has gotten her in scalding hot water with many TLC viewers. The reality star, of course, is the only remaining spouse in Kody Brown's once polygamous family. Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown have all walked away from the narcissist over the past few years. Sitting down this past Sunday night with Sukanya Krishnan as part of the show's one-on-one special, Robyn simply replied that she was the one who used it any time she traveled with Kody, which stood as a stark contrast to previous remarks made by Christine and Janelle, both of whom have said Kody would get the rack and they would be forced to toss their suitcases on the floor. But it was also a telling one, considering how Kody's former sister wives have long said that Robyn was Kody's favorite, and that played a major role in why they left their relationship with him. Robyn told Krishnan over the luggage rack debate and topic. "Did you not know that it was a pet peeve of theirs?" the host asked, to which Robyn responded, "I had no idea. Maybe I put my luggage up there first, or I don't know. It's not like a big thing," Robyn said. Except it is a big thing to the other sister wives, who so often felt like second-class citizens in their marriages to Kody, with the luggage rack being an example of how their needs were never met. Sister Wives fans passionately reacted to Robyn's dismissal of what she believed was a non-existent problem. "She's going to say yes, even if it's not true, to stick it to the other wives," claimed one Facebook user, while another agreed as follows. "She loves sticking it to the other wives. I wish they would dump Kody and Robyn and just have the other women and kids on the series." A third critic wrote, "She enjoys this too much. To step on other women to make yourself feel superior is sickening." And a fourth stated, "I don't believe a word that comes out of her mouth except that she just admitted she's the favorite." The topic of Robyn and Kody's union has been a major one on these interview specials of late. "I think there's a lot of focus on me. I actually get really tired of it. I wish really badly that they would all focus on their own relationships," Robyn said earlier this month about Mary, Janelle, and Christine, and how they often bring her up when addressing their issues with Kody. Kody, meanwhile, got worked up over all the hate he and his remaining wife still receive. He says his relationship with Robyn has been blessed by God and wishes others would respect it. "You find higher love and then everybody just slaps you down for it?" Kody said on part 1 of this same special, adding in anger, "I'll tell you what, there's a divine aspect about my relationship with Robyn, and we have been bitch-slapped for it." Sister Wives fans speculate that Kody Brown hinted at reason behind feud with daughter Mykelti during Tell All, story that just cannot be told. Kody Brown's comments during Part 3 of the Sister Wives Season 19 tell-all were, in true Kody fashion, weird and all over the place. However, a particular comment the father of 18 made during the episode has some fans of the show believing that Kody may have been hinting at the alleged incident that caused a rift between he and daughter Mykelti Brown last year. While weighing in on the topic of public displays of affection, PDA, on Sunday's episode, Kody revealed to host Sukanya Krishnan that the last time he and his only remaining wife Robyn Brown showed PDA in front of the family, they got kicked out. When asked to expound on his claim, Kody informed Suki, "I'm not going there." Suki went on to, again, ask Kody to explain his comments, noting that she was unaware of what he was talking about, though Kody opted not to provide any additional details. He responded, "It's just, there's something so vitally detrimental to your life, you're just not going to talk about it." Kody also chose not to reveal whether or not this incident happened recently, and instead told Suki, "Let's just not talk about it." It's that traumatizing Suki persisted, to which Kody replied, Until Mary and Janelle are remarried, I will not show PDA to Robyn in front of them." As fans of Sister Wives know, in addition to having complicated relationships with his 3 ex-wives Mary, Janelle, and Christine, the latter of whom married husband David Woolley. In late 2023, Kody is, and has been estranged from many of his children for years. Despite Kody and Robyn maintaining a close relationship with Kody and Christine's daughter, Mykelti, amid the family's massive shakeup, Mykelti revealed last year that she was no longer as supportive of the pair due to something that occurred at Kody and Janelle's son, Garrison Brown's funeral earlier that year. While Mykelti and her husband, Tony Padron, told fans at the time that they would not be talking about those events publicly, some fans on Reddit believe that Kody may have been referring to the incident on Sunday's episode when he claimed that PDA between him and Robyn had resulted in the two getting kicked out by the family. "I can imagine he was consoling Robyn and their kids and not Garrison's actual family," one viewer speculated. "That would piss me off." "I think this is why Mykelti no longer talks to them," another commented. "I think he was consoling Robyn and possibly overly kissing and hugging her at the funeral when someone, probably Mykelti, asked them to tone it down. They didn't and probably tried to defend their actions and said everyone else is just being overly sensitive." There were also comments from fans who believed that the PDA claim was Kody's attempt to garner sympathy from viewers or a toned-down version of what he and Robyn actually did at Garrison's service to upset Mykelti. "I think he's making it up for sympathy," one person theorized, or distorting a previous conversation or event where he linked his PDA with Robyn to the dissolution of the family. "Indulging in too much PDA is rude but not no-contact worthy," another wrote. "Whatever they did at one of Garrison's services, it would have to be more than making out in front of the OGs." As the Ashley told you last year, during a live stream on YouTube in October, a month after Mykelti spoke about the incident that occurred at her brother's funeral, Mykelti told fans that the fame from her family's TLC series had morphed her father into a different person than the man who helped raise her. "It's just hard to see that Kody Brown now because I don't recognize that Kody Brown," she stated. "That is not the Kody Brown I was raised with. That Kody Brown is Kody Brown from Sister Wives. That is not Kody Brown." Mykelti also accused her dad of not taking accountability for his actions and for comments he made about her sister Maddie Brown on an episode of Sister Wives that aired earlier in the season. Mykelti has yet to comment on the speculation surrounding her father's recent comments. Sister Wives, Maddie Brown delivers strong message about protecting children. The unraveling of the Brown family has been both heartbreaking and inevitable. Ever since the move to Flagstaff, what once stood as a peculiar but close-knit polygamous family has crumbled, piece by painful piece. Now, Maddie Brown Brush, daughter of Janelle and Kody Brown, is stepping forward, not with noise, but with a kind of pointed stillness that speaks volumes. Though she appeared sporadically in season 19, viewers noticed something striking. Maddie no longer referred to Kody as dad. Instead, she used his name, Kody. It was subtle but deliberate, and for many longtime fans, it felt like a boundary had finally been drawn. Kody's distance from his children became especially apparent after the family moved to Arizona. His attention increasingly centered on Robyn and her children, leaving the rest of the family, particularly the adult children, feeling neglected. After the tragic death of Garrison Brown, things only seemed to get worse. According to Mykelti, another of Kody's children, their father pulled even further away from the rest of the family, including his grandchildren. Maddie, for her part, appears to be done with pretending everything is fine. They don't get to play family when it suits them. In a now widely discussed Instagram story, Maddie didn't name names, but she didn't have to. Her words carried the weight of years spent watching her family splinter under the weight of favoritism, grief, and unresolved conflict. "If they can't respect me, they don't get access to them," she wrote, referring to her children. She went on, "They treat me like rubbish. They don't get to play family when it suits them." And she didn't stop there. Maddie's post continued with the kind of unflinching honesty that suggests years of silence finally giving way. "Because my children don't need to witness mistreatment to understand love." It's a line that stuck with fans, especially those who've watched Maddie grow up on screen. She further declared, "I will never raise them to think being disrespected is acceptable. Their peace is sacred, our time is precious, and as their mama, protecting that is my job, always." Building a different life, one without Kody. These days, Maddie is carving out a different kind of legacy in North Carolina, far from the chaos of the Brown family's current dynamic. She and her husband Caleb are raising their kids in what looks like a calm and supportive home. Her mother Janelle is just next door, working on her dream house, a quiet symbol of independence after her own departure from the plural marriage. Maddie recently took to Instagram to share a joyful moment, her daughter Evie's dance recital. Sharp as a tack, and every time I watch her move through the world, I'm reminded how lucky we are to have her extra sparkle in our lives. As Sister Wives moves toward its next chapter, with the third part of the tell-all scheduled to air on June 8, 2025, the tension in the Brown family continues to simmer just below the surface. If Maddie's recent actions say anything, it's this. She may not be fighting her father with anger, but she's reclaiming her peace and her children's, one quiet boundary at a time. Meri Brown unveils another layer of hurtful treatment. By Kody, Meri Brown featured a lot on Sister Wives Season 19, Episode 27. It was part 3 of the tell-all, and the discussion focused on finances. During it, many TLC fans decided that she unveiled yet another instance of just how hurtful Kody Brown could be to her. Read on for more, but this article does contain recent spoilers. The tell-all raised the subject of Coyote Pass. You might recall that Janelle Brown suggested that Meri lawyer up. Well, she went a step further and revealed that her books were carefully kept, so much so that she brought in an accountant. Sukanya Krishnan also raised the subject of kids being educated because Kody Brown claimed that he paid for all of that. However, he couldn't admit to paying for Leon Brown's college. In the end, it turned out that Meri hadn't been scrounging off the rest of the family. In fact, she paid her way and probably got less from the pot than others. Of course, that raised a lot of chatter on social media because it also became obvious that Robyn Brown scored the most off the money paid in by the OG3. Kody seemed to hint that Meri Brown was untrustworthy and somehow tried to scam them. Meri, remember, she was Kody's first love, but he dumped her for Robyn Brown. Always getting the best of everything, fans feel unhappy about Robyn and how she took top priority for everything but didn't contribute much. As they hated the way Meri Brown was treated, one person wrote, "Meri had to sit down with her accountant to show Kody and Robyn how much she's contributing. This adds another layer of torture for this poor woman." Another fan commented that it seemed Robyn had been bad-mouthing Meri for a very long time. They opined, "The and Robyn is the most telling part as this was years back. OR was already in Kody's ear saying Meri was hiding money from the family." Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel.